Hello guys, it's Robin and it's time for another guide. So this is going to be another melee or combat guide for gaining experience, and it's a semi-AFKable guide. So from Edgeville, you're going to want to go south down into the dungeon. Now a lot of people come down here for the, I believe they're Chaos Druids, I believe, for the herbs because they double drop herbs. And yes, this is wilderness, so you have to be cautious about that. But the best thing is where they're all aggressive and they are attacking you every 5 minutes, it is nice and AFKable. All you have to do is just make sure that there's no one around that's your level. So another reason that I am, of course, showing you the guide about these, it's the thugs. By the way, they are level 10. It's their drops. Now it can be seen as junk to a lot of people, but anybody that thinks that on the start of this new baby game is silly, because unless you've got a 2 mil cash stack in your bank and you're willing to pay for everything, these thugs are a really good place for resources. Okay, so they drop herbs, I would say almost as frequently as the Chaos Druids that are just across from them. But they also drop a lot of minerals and resources as well. So what I'll do is I will pause the recording and then I will show you what a loot is from a full inventory. Okay guys, so I'm almost finished here with my inventory of food. Where I'm slightly higher health now, I don't need to bring as much food as I needed to before. I also think because it's lobsters, I'm not needing to heal as much. So the main reason that people come here is because it's nice and accessible. It's not too far in the wilderness. It's only, I mean, at the max at level 3 wilderness up here. And of course these thugs are aggressive and it's nice continuous EXP. So as it's known, semi-AFKable, not really fully AFKable of course because you're in the wilderness. But you know, it's nice to be able to come to a training spot and not have to do much other than just flick back to check that you're not being PK'd. So some of the loots from these thugs do of course include the herbs. Now some of you may be looking at my loot and thinking, oh my god, why have you picked up so much junk, you hoarder? And you'd be absolutely correct in saying that statement. But the thing is, a lot of this stuff is, you know, the most important things right now that you need to progress in the game. Now the ores and the bars, they drop iron bars, I'd say 1 in 5, the coal and the iron also maybe 1 in 5. And then there's the herbs. The herbs are easily once every 2, maybe 3 kills. The herbs are really frequent, as you can see from my inventory, and of course I'm keeping them as unids because the unids are rocketing. Now the runes are dropped in 2s, and death runes and lore runes are also dropped by the thugs, but natures have a really high frequency of being dropped by the thugs, which is brilliant because of course right now natures are one of the priciest runes in the game. They're absolutely skyrocketing, and that is of course because everybody is getting to the 55 mage mark, a huge population of the player base, and everybody wants nats. And of course there's chaos and cosmic. Now back to what I was saying of me being a hoarder. Yes, I have picked up these ores, but the thugs are level 10. So you could go down there from anywhere from 20 combat above with a little bit of defense or health and not find it too hard. And for someone at that level, you might not have, you know, that level of mining to go and get some coal or some iron, and therefore you could get this coal and sell it on. Or as I'm going to do, I'm going to turn it into steel bars because I don't like mining, and it's nice for me to be able to kill 2 birds with 1 stone and go down there and collect these ores from them while I'm gaining combat experience. And of course with the herbs, this person here is buying units 200 each. Prime example, I've seen multiple people today buying them for 300 each. I've seen people recently buying them for 400 each. Don't sell your units for another month. Give it a month, maybe 2 months, they will easily reach 1k each. That is the unit price. It will happen because the demand for them will just increase and increase. And with the cash as well, guys, again, you could say I'm a hoarder for picking it up, but at the moment I do find that I spend my cash a little bit quickly, and they drop cash in the 10s and the 20s, and after just picking it up passively, after an inventory of killing thugs, sometimes I've got like 800 GP here, which is the better part of a K. So as I've said, that's my guide on thugs, guys, and I really hope that you found it helpful. They do drop a lot of really good items, and they're so easily AFKable. Just remember you're in the wild, and don't get jumped. Here's a quick update on my stats. Today I got 50 range, I'm 52 health, 45 strength, 60 attack, 50 mage, and I do have 3 out of the 4 diamonds for Desert Treasure. I'm just waiting for a friend who's a good blocker to help me with the ice diamond, and then hopefully I will be able to make a montage of my Desert Treasure guide for you guys. I will be uploading a money making guide soon. It's not really secretive, and a lot of YouTube uploaders have uploaded it recently, but it's a 100 to 150k an hour money maker guide, and I'm going to upload that for you guys to get some money making on your backs so that you can make bank. Really, that's what it does. But anyway, I hope that you enjoyed today's guide, guys, and give me a comment, a like, and subscribe if you haven't already. Send me any feedback you want, leave anything in the comments, and that is Robin out.